Well, I promised you guys I would come back, and I just can't leave the plants. I have to do something about it. I'm just creating more space in my house. And so I want to plant some of the smaller plants in the bigger pots. So that's what we're going to do right now. I actually want to take all those ones and plant them in there and some other small ones too, because I don't really want to water small plants anymore. So there's going to be other things that are going to go on these walls. So maybe some pictures or something. I don't know. But I didn't even share this out. Hold on, let me go share this out. You know my puppins. I'm just doing some nurturing in my house, getting all my house stuff done. Hey, Will. Okay, let's go to my channel here. Share it out. And I have to save it in some folders so people can actually find it easily. How you doing, Will? All right, so I just got it in behind the scenes, what's going on behind the scenes, and then I got plants and crafts. All right, so I put it in those two folders, and I'll share it on my YouTube channel. I am at Kish. Is live. All right. Just got home? I don't got to share from the other side. Other side. What are you having for supper? So we're gonna have some fun with some plants today, and for the next little bit, we're gonna be doing plants and house stuff. Just to let you guys know I'm still here for you. You know, I'm still here for you. I'm just not gonna go on my spiritual channel for a minute. I'm just gonna leave that alone for a while. Maybe come on the odd time, you know, when I really feel the need to bring a message. That's when I'll come on my spiritual channel, and this is gonna be my main channel for right now if I do come on. Or I'll be on panels of friends, you know, other groups that I have friends. Hey, Melted Copper, howdy. Thanks for showing up and saying hi. Thank you. Appreciate that. I am at Kashlove. You know, my name Kasslove is getting it around now, so some people are bothered by it, but it's okay. All right, so I'm saving it on my spiritual channel too, just to uh I put it in the what part did I put it? Emotion energy channel? Energy part or whatever. So anyways, this is part of energy. Like clearing your energy is part plants, you know, nurturing ourselves is part of that spiritual community. The regular house stuff is really spiritual, you know what I mean? So we're gonna do some work. I just gave my kitty some treats and I gave her some love and Shelby some love, and now I just want to do some plants. I can't look at them like this here. Like I'm so sick of having to water this one like every couple days because it's just in a small little pot. I mean, the little bowl. It's cute and stuff, but I made these small ones for van lifers and stuff, and we don't have any in Ontario, so so I'm just I can still keep these cups and stuff. And one day, if somebody wants a plant like that's a small, somebody wants a plant that they can put in their car to take with them, then I can just plant one in there. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna do is just take these all out, and I can put a few more in here. And I'm gonna put you guys here. And I'm still in my PJ. Alright, let's get it in here. We're gonna put this one in here. You agree? Oh, sit. I'm still basically a ghost. It's not easy being a blind together characters. Blend together characters. I'm still the same characters over at Arkies, right? So, I gotta do my own things too. Helps me to relax. So, sitting in front of my computer is not gonna help me relax. You know what I mean? It gives me anxiety. And I've already had a lot of anxiety today. I've already felt my physical anxiety today, and so I'm just gonna stay in places where I gotta do a little bit here, a little bit there. You know what I mean? And it's nobody's fault. Like nobody on the panel's fault at all. Like nothing like that. So I just know myself. So like I know when I have to distance myself from energy because it's overstimulating. For some of us, it's overstimulating. It's too stimulating for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little. I think I have autistic qualities because I get really overstimulated, and then if I don't think about things before I respond, then it can get a little heated sometimes with people. So, because I do have to think about things before I speak. You know what I mean? We all do to be at our best self. You know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna show you guys as much as I can. What is crazy amount of house plants? I know, right? Well, that's what I've been doing for the last 6 years. So, you know what I mean? That's helped me with my anxiety. So I suggest it for anybody. Get some plants. I mean, if you don't have a lot of money, get a small one. Small plants are like $3, $4 for a small plant. And that gets you started. Oh, there was a message held for review. I got an altar form my husband's dildo and it burned. What? Karen. Oh, that's why they hit it. Hey, everybody. I'm expecting, that there could be some trolls that come in here, you know what I mean? So don't give them any love, you know what I mean? Trolls, don't give them any love, trolls. Like, if there's moderators in here, you don't have to put up with shit either. Like, people come in here being sick and just being perverted and disgusting. I don't like that, so. Because, this is a channel where children could be watching too, so. Because this is about nurturing plants, and that's for everyone. Thank you for getting rid of Karen. I don't need that shit on this and any of my channels. Especially people that I don't even know. Like, I take jokes from people I know. But if somebody comes in here that don't know me, you don't have the right to joke with me like that. Like, I don't really care about your dildo and your husband or whatever. I don't really care about that. So, yeah. Get a counselor. And if you need help, you'll have to wait till I come back to my spiritual channel for me, if you want help from me. Just saying. But I'm taking some time off because I deserve to have time off too. Let's see if we can put these babies in here. I really want to talk about dildos today. I really don't care about dildos, you know what I mean? People are sometimes dildos. That's, you know what I mean? People are sometimes dumb as dildo. If you're a man and a woman has to replace you with a dildo, that's not saying much about you, is it now? If a woman has to replace her man with a dildo, the man ain't worth nothing then. You have to go and say that in other people's chat. Like, that's sad. Feel sorry for you, lady. Just because I don't like the comments doesn't mean I'm not going to roast you if you come in here and talk about shit like that. I will roast you. I think you will, beautiful plants. Will always like changes the energy. It makes everybody like behave. Okay, I think this plant has too many, this is weird. This is like weird shit. I think I'm gonna throw this out. You know what? Then I'm gonna throw that out. I'm gonna throw that out. Really, I'm gonna throw all that out. Sometimes the plants don't make it to the next level. Just like people. They don't make it to the next level. They're not, if people don't get to know themselves, I feel bad for people. It's really important for us to get to know our own energy and and to get to know ourselves. And also, I heard the other day, and I really agreed with that information, is that like when you're on your spiritual journey, and if you're on a journey to bettering yourself, no matter how lonely you get, never go back to a toxic person that has not grown, that has not, you know, seen themselves, they're bad. Never go back to a person like that. They'll never accept their bullshit, is what I'm saying. No matter how lonely, how bad you feel about like being by yourself, whatever, because you're never alone. Energetically, we're never alone. Physically, we may be alone a lot of times. But that time alone is really allows us to get to know ourselves. That is an important time to be alone and to get to know yourself, your own energy. Because if you're constantly around other people, you pick up their energy. So half of your energy is not even yours. So that is why it's important for people to really, own their energy, hone their energy, call it back to yourself too. Like if you feel like people are draining you, call your energy back. Use the angels. Archangel Michael is an energy protector, and he protects us from lower energies and guards us from our home and our family. So Archangel Michael is a good one to call in when you need protection, like energetical protection, mental protection. If you want your mind to be protected, like if you want your mind to be like feeling very negative or whatever, you have to ask Archangel Michael to help you twist your mind around, like change your mind about how you're feeling, and then things will come along that will help you to do that. People may come along, or things that may help you, or may make you feel like you're feeling better. Like I'm just talking about some of the things that I've experienced the last couple days, and I've never felt so much in my life as I did when I didn't have my cigarettes. See, then I had to be my authentic self, and it's really hard to be our authentic selves. And we have gotten to the point where we weren't allowed to be. Society has made us feel like we were not allowed to be our authentic selves. So there's something wrong with us if we're being our authentic self. We cry. There's something wrong with us if you cry. No, there's nothing wrong with you if you cry. That is a very, very important thing for better health, is to cry. Hugs are very important too. They release the endorphins of love when you give hugs, and they also make you receive them. Like it's just like hugs are very important. Um, and it has to be hugs from people that care. You know what I mean? Can't be just a hug from a hater. Like, you know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, it's very important to allow yourself to feel. And the thing is that I want to kind of like share my journey with you guys. So if you're going through like quitting something, that is not good for you, like cigarettes, drinking, whatever it is for you. Um, a lot of that we feel is our emotions when we don't have those things that cover that emotion that we're having. So crying is the best way to allow that emotion to come out. And so we can truly be our authentic self, because it doesn't last. When you're having a craving for a cigarette, yes, you may cry, and you may have that craving for at least 15, 20 minutes at a time. It's like almost feels like, those, well, it's not physically pain, but it's emotional pain just as deep. But it's like, when you're having those, for women, if you're having those contractions or something, right? They last a certain time. The same with your cravings. And I'm just using that as an example. But your cravings will just be the same thing. And they will keep coming back. So if you can get through that period, get yourself busy or do something else or distract yourself, from that. And if you can't distract yourself, cry. You know what I mean? If there's nothing to distract yourself with, cry then, because that's kind of like the last option. Is if you don't want to go and be angry with people, or people will be triggering you at that time too, and they will trigger all of your emotions, and energetically, I don't want to just say it like that, but negative energy will sense when you're weak, when you're feeling like that. So when negative energy senses when you're feeling like that, it's the best thing is to be in your home and have your home feeling good for yourself. And don't allow these people near your home or in your home. Because if they're near your home, they could be disturbing your energy, and they could be doing it purposely. That's what I mean. Because evil will send these vulnerable, dumb people to mess with your energy at that time when you're really feeling, you're feeling your emotions. And I always say that, the angels say too, feel your emotions, allow yourself to feel your emotions, and you will get through it. So when we don't allow ourselves to feel, like when we want to cry, cry. Because if you want to beat somebody up, the other emotion can come out is crying, right? Because you're like so angry, because like that wouldn't be the right thing to do, right? So crying is the safest thing to do when you want to hurt, when you're feeling so angry that you want to hurt somebody. Like, I know there's people out there like that. Let me read some of the chat if I can. Beautiful plants. I think I'm gonna get me a hibiscus to put outside. That'd be beautiful. Exactly. Always be with positive people. Yeah, especially when you're like going through grief, because grief can be nasty. Um, I'm not gonna say names, but there's a person that I know, and they have a friend, and that friend just lost their sister through cancer, and now she found out she has cancer, and she was taking care of her sister, and that person, is very angry right now. They're going through the angry stage, and they told this friend of them that I don't care about that effing people. I don't care about that effing people, and that those effing people were there for her before. You know what I mean? So people can go through these emotions, and later they will come back from that. You know what I mean? But at times when we lose someone, when we're going through grief, we do hate people sometimes because we're so angry, right? You know what I mean? And it's only normal. It's only normal. But yeah, anyways, I'm still learning too how to get through it without, you know, burning bridges. Because you don't want to be burning bridges with the people that really care about you. So if there's somebody that really cares about you, you find that person, don't burn the bridge with that person. Hey, everybody that's coming in. I'm just going to give this some water, and then we're going to start with the next one. That plant is it's gonna become really full and nice afterwards. So now we're gonna work on this one. Remember I said I wanted to take this one out of here. It's not looking happy at all. So, but I did miss watering it for a while. Like waited to water it. Thank you. I look young. Thank you. I'm almost 50. I'm almost an old lady. So I'm gonna do this one, I think. I'm almost an old lady, and I'm accepting it. I'm great. I'm trying to gracefully get older. Gracefully. I'll be 50 in May. Geminis, they don't get old very quick. Gemini have a young spirit. Like we have an old spirit, but we have a young soul. You know what I mean? We have an old soul, but like we have an old soul, but we also have like that child, that inner child with us. You know what I mean? At all times. I can say for Geminis, we always have that inner child with us. So um, we can always tap into our inner child. What I'm trying to say. All right, I think my jade plant is not even rooting. Look at this thing. It's not even rooting. I think this little piece, I'm going to throw it away. If I ever get a jade plant again, I will do some, I'll do some research on about it. I'll do some research about it. I'm just going to throw that away because I'm using, I need this pot. And I really don't think it's growing, so might as well discard of it now. And I'm just going to try to pull them out, but I'm just going to grab them like that, like kind of like slowly pull them out. These have been in here for a while. Look at all the roots. I figured I'll do this before I wash the floor in here. Because I am getting all over. Big mess. Just gotta make sure that anyway, I did. I am looking for a jack plant on Amazon. A jack plant? What's a jack plant? Seems interesting. You know the fly trap plants? Those would be cool too. I'd like to get a fly trap one. And there's a few plants I would like to get. You know, there's some really cool ones. Oh, a jade plant. I'm gonna do some research on jade plants and see like how to take care of them because I've never had really good luck with them, and I also am not having good luck with my my beautiful little turtle plant. My turtle vine plant. It's not doing well either, and it's supposed to vine. Like the little turtle plant that I have is supposed to vine. I got them all out of there. When you have so many money plants, you know, nobody even seems to want a plant. It's so sad. And I live in a town that nobody supports me. Like, I'm really sad about that. That I'm sad for people. That they're not supporting somebody like me. I could be so beneficial to all of these people in this town. A lot of them are grieving and hurting and healing and needing to heal. And they're angry. And you know what? And they hate me. So, they've always hated me. But, you know what I'm saying. That's what it is. And I almost thought that the professional people in this town would actually, you know, see my worth, but they don't. So I'm not going to really stay here that much longer in this town. So there's that. You know, I'm just waiting. I ain't going to say what I'm waiting for because if I do, somebody out there will try to ruin that. One for $12 called a turtle plant. Yeah, I want to learn how to take care of them so that I don't kill the next one. This one I think is dying, kind of, because I don't know how to take care of them properly. Plants are all different, so we all have, and like every plant that you get, you have to kind of like learn it. Every plant that you get is a new experience. So even if you're really green thumb, you know, even if you're like, people say I'm a really green thumb, I just you know, I just do what I love, and it turns out that way. But I think anybody can be a plant person if you know what it could do for you. Oh, when I first started, I was sad, crying, and I went and got myself some, wiped my tears off and went and got some plants, and then I set up my I set up my greenhouse at that time, and you know, that was my little happy spot. I would go in there in the morning, and I would have my coffee in there in the greenhouse. That was before I really started my channel, and that's when I still kind of was uploading my channel, just uploading videos and stuff at that time. And that was my first channel. But that's when I had everything together on one channel, but it doesn't really work. Okay, let's get some of this dirt. Are you not playing games with Arky anymore? Oh, we've been hanging out at Arkansas's channel. I've been hanging out a lot there today. I was going to go visit my mom today, but I decided to stay at home and water my plants today and then maybe go another time. Because the sunny day was already almost gone, and I want to go during the day to my mom's. I don't want to go at nighttime. It was already pretty late by the time I decided that I wanted to go, then I decided not to go. The only way we go places sometimes is we don't tell everybody where we're going. At all times, you know. Tell them when it's safe to tell them, you know what I mean? Sometimes we have to keep things to ourselves until it's really flourished, right? Hey, get to know. I'm collecting my good friends. So, got to get to know is another good friend now, and we've kind of got to know each other. I'm a person that watches people for a while before I like them. So, because I have to like watch people, because so many people can be nice one day and the next day they can be a total jerk, and I just want to know people that and learn to control their energy when they're in a negative mind space. Like, don't project it, and that's why I like to just like speak positive when I'm feeling like sad or whatever. So that always makes me happy, but plants make me happy too. And I said I was going to take time off my channel, but I can't take time off my life, so this is part of my life, so. There's another one. I'm just making more room. I'm just making more room, and it's not so much work to water all these plants. Because if I put them in bigger pots, then I just have to put them in the shower like this. Water them, and then hang them up. That one still needs a hangy thingy. This one still needs a hangy thingy. I need another hangy thingy. I don't have enough hangy thingies, so anybody around me has hangy thingies that they don't need, I'll take some hangy thingies. You going up later tonight? You going live? Get to know is always goes live almost every day. My wife and I have had a great conversation with Cassie. Yes, we did. Yes, he has my phone number, and I don't give my phone number out very easily. So if you have my phone number, then I trust you. And if I give them his phone number and they miss, they don't, and they mess it up, then that's how I learn. That's how we learn. But I've watched him long enough now, and we had good conversation, and yeah. And I'm also like somebody that is, I know that a lot of people hate us for that, but I'm here to protect children too. But I'm also here to talk to children, to young ladies about not calling that energy into their life. And if they want to be like, that thing that happened on the weekend here with this chick down the hallway, I talked to the landlady about it today too, because I'm like, that's not right how she's been like, you know what I mean? And I try to help. And this is the thing, is when you take time off, these type of people that do not like, you know what I mean, they make you think that you're not helping them. And you've offered your help to them. Oh, they don't need it, right? But you obviously know that they need you, because as soon as you cut yourself off, like internet, whatever, you cut yourself off from people, that's when they start causing you problems. So when those people start causing you problems, you know exactly why. Because they're mad that you're taking time off. Because you're supposed to be there for them all the time online. And they could be your neighbors. You never know that shit. Hey, Bill. Welcome back. You say, mm, make backpacks so you can carry around water with you. You make those, eh? You know, me and my ex-boyfriend, we had those backpacks. We had those backpacks with the water bag in them. That's cool. I didn't know that. Luck that we don't know about each other yet, huh? I wear this Monday. Yep, break the chain. Break the chain of silencing people. You know, break the chain of that. That's what I want to do. Is that, there's a lot of evil shit going on, and when evil doesn't want you to say, they will maybe do spells on you and do a shut up spell on you and whatever. Like the people that have a hard time speaking. Break the chain of that. Speak when you need to. Don't let nobody stop you. Even if you have to make a video for yourself and post it on Facebook. Like if you don't have a YouTube channel, you need to speak, you need to speak. This is the time. Yeah, when I went through a hard time, I was working in greenhouses. So it's kind of like a habit that helped me there. So, like, not greenhouses so much, but like I was working in a packing house. But I learned everything about the greenhouse. I went to a greenhouse and I said, I want to learn everything about this greenhouse. And so I did. So I did learn everything about how to do everything in a greenhouse, how to manage a greenhouse, packing house. So if I ever went back to that, I would only be a manager. I would not want to be anything else at those places. No physical labor. No physical labor. All right, I think. Do I have any? Oh, yeah, I have that one. So I can put those other ones in that one. I wanted to do. Because these plants eventually, they don't really do well in a small thing. I'll be there, G2K. I'll try to come if I'm still awake, and I'm trying to like also like go to sleep at a decent time, so I can start like I'm doing a lot, and I'm trying to just like what do you call it? I'm trying to really cut down on the smokes right now. So like I was just talking about earlier, that your emotions, I've learned that your emotions, your cravings don't stick around for hours or anything. Like one craving, when you have it, only sticks around for like 15 minutes at a time. So, and like, I'm not going to smoke unless I'm starting to get a headache or something. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to just like try to deal with myself. I have smokes right now, so it's a good time to do that. Because, some days I cannot handle like being in my vulnerable state when I have to fight people. So I still need to smoke here and there when I need to stick up for myself against people that have been trying for years to do to kind of like steal your life, kind of like, you know what I mean. I have a single white female in the building is trying to be me, and that's just not cool. Like really trying to be me. She has black hair right now, but shortly she'll probably have blonde hair because I just dyed my hair blonde. So don't make them. Yes. Don't make what? Don't make what? I'll make you a mod next time, J2K. One more. I missed Bill's comment, but I will read it after. I appreciate you being here, Bill. Look what it says. No working during drinking hours. No working during the drinking hours, guys. Okay, we got that one. This is very sandy dirt I had in these ones. You know, these plants do like to live in sand too, but not too much. I mean, they can be, these are very resilient plants. They can live in anything. And if you forget to water them, you know, that's why this plant is the best plant for people that are just starting to you know, do the plant thing. And they're called money plants. Alright. I don't know what I said that he said no to. I really don't know. I remember. When I do this kind of stuff, I'm like so focused, and I try to stay focused on the chat too, but I'm still learning. Still learning how to stay focused on the chat. Some of these have a little bit long strings, so just gotta make sure that the leaves are not buried, but the plant is. Okay, so let's see what the other one is. What does the other one say? Live, smile, laugh often, whine a lot. Whine a lot. Okay. And I said, like I said to Arky earlier, that I'm only going to bring up drama if it affects my life or any of my any of my people that I consider my tribe. So that's when I'll bring it up to the tribe and the people. That's the only time I'm going to talk about drama or bring it up ever. Because I don't like to, you know, bring up personal drama too much. But if it is affecting my life, I will defend myself. Because when shit goes down, it's really hard when you are already vulnerable and to defend yourself at that time. It's really hard to really think about the right way to speak to someone when you are vulnerable. So that's why I say that expose that shit, and then it has no room to control you. And if someone's being, you know, like some people will taunt you. You know, that they'll do things to taunt you. And they know they're doing it too. Then everybody else don't see that. So then they play innocent. That's the kind of people I've been dealing with. The instigators and troublemakers. Like in my real life, not on the internet. You know, those ones, they don't bother me at all. The ones on the internet don't bother me at all. Because I can just block them. That's nothing to me. People in people's real life, when they want to mess with you. And also I want to say, the only reason I brought up that other guy that came on my panel the other day, pretending to be a good guy, the only reason I brought that guy up, because when I looked up his Facebook, he was from that group that he has posted on his Facebook is from Stratford, Ontario. And the dude that spit in my face and broke me and my boyfriend up is from Stratford, Ontario. The closet gay fucker. So yeah, I know who came in my chat and why. Somebody that they sent. So there's that. And that person told me they were from Sweden. And they put, and that person made a video about us and put everybody on panel, put everybody on panel down. And so I stuck up for myself. It's my panel, it's my channel, and nobody's gonna talk shit about my people. Hey, Rich. Hey, Richie. You're new here? Well, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. I used to know a Richie a long time ago. He was a beautiful man, too. But I think he was gay, though. Like, no. See, I have gay friends, you know what I mean? I had lots of gay friends on my YouTube channel before. But, yeah, he was gay, the last guy that was Richie. He was gay, but he hasn't been around. I hope he's okay. It's been a year since I've seen him. So, you just reminded me of Richie that used to be here. Richie. My little beautiful friend. I don't know what happened to him. I really don't. See, with YouTube, like, people will come and people will go. Hi again, I guess. Hi, Kayla. Kaylee. I'm not wearing my glasses and I'm getting old, so if I don't say your name right, sorry. Been watching but never commented. Oh, thank you. I appreciate everybody that silently watches too. You know what I mean? Sometimes that helps us best is when we don't get to know people really. We watch them first and it helps us more in our life. Because if people know you're watching, then they might act differently toward you, right? Like if you know them and, But yeah, I just some people I like to watch. Like some of my YouTube people that I'm subscribed to and I really watch all their videos. And some people I just like to watch when I go to bed and it's relaxing for me to watch like a TV show. For me that's like a TV show. Some people that I follow, some of my YouTubers that I follow. And some of them I go and chat in their chat, but they know that I exist on their channel. But I don't really go on a lot, but I watch them all the time. And a lot of them are people that bring in truth from, TikTok. And so a lot of things you can learn from other platforms that, I don't make reaction videos, but I do watch a lot of reaction videos. And I think this one's the last one I'm going to put in here. Take some of that dirt out. To this one, look at this one. I give everybody a chance that comes here. I give everybody a chance. And all I ask is that people be nice to each other. That's all. This is not a drama channel. This is a healing channel too. This is a personal channel where I share my healing journey, my grief journey. And I haven't really shared a lot of my dark feelings or anything like that I've had in my past or that, all that. But I don't want to bring people down. So I try to be positive and show people solutions on how to cope. Because like I was watching this one grief video today, the grief counselors that were talking. And, once we lose people, things will never be the way they were before. Like once you lose people that you really care about and that you miss them every day, life will never be how you remembered it before. Like it will never be the same again. So we have to learn a new way to live, We have to be okay with not being super happy every day, you know what I mean? We have to be okay with that. Anyways. And I learned that from that channel, you have to be okay. We have to be okay with crying. We have to be okay with releasing the feelings that we have, talking about it. even when it's painful, because it's painful when we really talk about things that really hurt us. We have to find people that we can trust, though. You know what I mean? People that are not gonna just hurt you with it. And anybody that does hurt somebody that is going through something, talk to me, and I will, you know, I will do my part. I will do my part. Is what I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say. I can send you energetical protection spells. Not spells. energetical protection prayers. I'm a prayer warrior, is what I really am. I do pray for people all the time, including myself. Okay. I think I made a big enough mess for now. I think. Pretty sure. Let's see. Oh, I didn't read the last one. Oh, the last one says the weekend work and the weekend's work and something else. Anyways, I'm gonna throw these out. I'm gonna throw them out. And I'm gonna throw this out too. There's a lot of roots in that one. Oh, this is sand, pretty much sandy dirt. I'm gonna throw this bucket out. Blue box. Okay, I know they don't look, and you know when you first plant plants, they don't look that pretty until they start waking up, until they start lifting themselves up. That's when they'll look good. So I did all 3 of those today. That one I gotta go hang that one up. And then I gotta sweep down this mess, put those plants up, because I'm not gonna do this one today. But this is a beautiful one. It needs to, I did water it today, so it's okay for now. But this one here is big enough to go and do a big pot. And then I'm gonna probably find a couple more, excuse me, that are that size. Well, thank you, Richie. All right. I got hiccups now. Who's thinking about me? Who's thinking about me? If I guess it right, then my hiccups go away. Oh yeah, it's very important also, like, you know, I know that we have a really beautiful sunny day today, but if you don't getting out in the sun, um, you know, take vitamin D or eat foods that give you vitamin D. You're not you're not zesty? Is that what you call it? It's okay. You know, you just reminding me, your name just reminding me of Richie. I hope he's doing good. You know, I haven't talked to him in a few years, but yeah. But yeah. So you want to see all the other plants in here? I know you've seen them all many times, but I always like to do this. I just watered all of these today, and I hung them back up. I was online and watering some of them with you guys. So I did hang them all back up. And I did water these ones too. And that one. And all those. And my lemon tree. Oh, I love my lemon tree. It's like you rub the leaf and it smells like lemon. Oh, it smells good. It's like lemonade. Yeah, I think in March I can get new glasses. So I will be getting new glasses that are proper. These glasses are bifocals and they're only good for reading. So I stopped wearing my glasses. But yeah, I have to keep busy because I was going to stay off the internet. And so I got to keep busy. And I'm just going to share on here on this channel for now. And then the odd time I'm going to come up whenever I really feel like talking and doing a reading, then I'll come on the other channel. But other than that, I'm just going to kind of focus on this one for now. All right, guys, thank you guys for being here. And I always love making new friends. And I never want to burn bridges with people. I always want to work things out. And if there's a will, there's a way. And we have will here, so there's a way. All right, God bless you all. Bye.